Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here tonight on the show. Here to talk about first of a three-game series against the Colorado Rockies at Coors Field, and this was a much closer game than I'd hoped for there at the end. But Dodgers get the win, 9-7. They had an 8-3 lead, but the Rockies cut it to a one-run game, I believe, before the Dodgers tacked on an insurance run in the ninth inning. I mean, that was very Coors Field-like game. Pitching wasn't perfect, but Max Muncy made some nice plays at third base. His offense has picked up, and his defense. Well, at times there's bad moments, but he had two great plays. There was a bunch of bloop hits tonight. Felt like very Coors Field. A bunch of probably 60 miles an hour getting hit, 60 miles an hour hits. But yeah, it's kind of crazy with how the Dodgers are. Now they get their 49th win. Doing this while running 2 to 3 bullpen games a week is like LOL. We have the second best record in the league behind the Tigers. Trust me, probably a few years ago, I was a big critic of Dave Roberts, but he's kept his team at such a high level for so long that I'll forever overlook any small mistakes I think he makes, because what do I know? I'm just a fan that watches the game. Yeah, Dodgers hit the 49-31. Shohei Ohtani and Michael Conforto. Yes, Michael Conforto hit home runs tonight. Ohtani missed one actually at the start of the game, but he got one in the 6th inning. The Dodgers also had some help in that 4th inning, a few errors by the first baseman Toglia, and missing a tag at home. Will Smith made a nice effort to avoid that tag and score. Michael Conforto, added 3 runs with that 3-run homer. He actually had 2 extra base hits in his first 2 at-bats. So just a bunch of contribution, basically up and down the lineup, except for Freddie Freeman 0 for 5. I don't know if the injury's affecting him or something. It's just been a horrible stretch of games. I don't know, maybe he'll break out of it. It's just, he had a really hot start of the year. I don't know if he's hurt, with that quad still. He's just been cold. But the rest of the lineup was pretty productive. The pitching was pretty up and down. Jack Jar shouldn't have had an earned run at the start. Teoscar was just lazy to the ball in that first inning that scored a run. But Jack Jar goes 1 inning, 2 hits, 1 run, no walks, no strikeouts. As I said, I think at the end of the last game that I recapped, which was against the Nationals, it'd probably be Justin Wroblewski. Basically, Justin Wroblewski got bulk innings. Jack Jar was the opener. Wroblewski goes 5 innings, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts. That 6-run 4th inning swung the game. Justin Wroblewski was good again, 5 innings with 2 runs. Let's go get this tweet up here from Blake Harris. His last 5 games for Wroblewski, he's went 24.1 innings, 24 strikeouts to 5 walks, and a 2.96 ERA. He had 7 strikeouts tonight in those 5 innings. He was great. Wasn't as sharp as his last outing, but he hung in there just long enough to get 7 strikeouts, and he actually threw 99 miles an hour. So, good 7 strikeouts. I'm kind of surprised how good he's been, honestly. Looking this good certainly wasn't something I had expected. I don't know if you need the opener, and you can say, oh, it's the Rockies. He's found something. No, man. His last 2 outings found something. Plus, he's thrown 100. The Padres and Giants last 2 games before that, he went 9 innings combined. Only 2 runs, and didn't walk anybody, and struck out 8. And you can say, oh, it's the Rockies. Yeah, they're still a big league team. He only had 1 inning where he really fell apart, and that was because Conforto, which he actually had a good game offensively for once, but it's because he got a horrible jump on a ball and then had to dive for it. only reason the ball dropped because he got a terrible jump on it. So I guess that was the one inning where he struggled. The Dodgers had a bunch of 2 strikes on hitters and just couldn't put them away. But I'll get to more of that with the pitching lines. But the offense was, was pretty good. Capitalized off some errors the Rockies made. The Dodgers had 14 hits for 9 runs. They could have scored more than this. They had a bunch of runners in scoring position. But they scored in 3 out of the 9 innings. But the 4th inning really was the key momentum swing. 6 runs. Then they got 2 in the 6th on Ohtani's homer and 1 in the 9th with Teoscar hitting a double. Yeah, Justin Robleski was great. Let's go over the rest of the pitching lines here. Kirby Yates, 0.2 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 run, no walks, 2 strikeouts. This kind of sucks. Few bloop hits, and he gives up 1 to Estrada to score a run. He had 2 strikeouts, but they took him out there. He's near 30 pitches. They bring him Bessie, 0.1 innings, no hits, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Got the strikeout to end the inning. Which he's been hell good after kind of having the home run issues. Bonda goes 0.2 innings, 2 hits, 3 runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. He'd been pitching pretty well up until today. Left the runners on base. He gave up an RBI double and 2 more runners were on. Henry Scott goes 1.1 innings, 2 hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. He gave up an RBI double, immediately gives it up. Scored 2 runs, but got out of the inning. And then got a double play to end the game, so you'll take it how you get. I don't care. He didn't have any strikeouts. 2 hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. Besides that two-run double, he's been good. So I'm not gonna read too much into it. Yeah, the game's closer than you wanted it, but you'll take the win, especially in an offensive game like Coors Field. But the offense, Ohtani was 1 for 5, 2 RBIs. I believe he was 27th homer. Mookie Betts was 2 for 5 and RBI. There was another one that was hit hard. So, good to see him finally kind of snap out of it tonight a little bit. Freeman was 0 for 5. Hopefully he starts hitting the ball. I don't know if he's hurt or something, or if he's just in a funk right now. Will Smith 2 for 5. Muncy 2 for 5. Scored 2 runs. Had some nice plays on defensively. Teoscar 2 for 5. 2 RBIs. Paez 2 for 5. And RBI. Conforto 2 for 5. 3 RBIs. So you get through to the 5, 6, 7, 8 hitters. You get 2 for 5, 2 for 5, 2 for 5, 2 for 5, and driving 6 runs. So, bottom of the order was great. Even Edman 1 for 4 scored 2 runs. So the bottom of the order was great tonight. And even the top of the order, besides Freeman, Ohtani, and Betts, were good as well. And they get their 49th win. We'll go over the scoring summary here. Top of the 4th, Teoscar grounds out to score a run. Paez was safe on the fielder's choice that scored Smith. Conforto homered to make it 5-2, and then Betts doubled to make it 6-2. Top of the 6th, Ohtani makes it 8-3. And then Teoscar gets an insurance run in the 9th, 9-7 to end the scoring there for them. Rockies, I feel bad for them, dude, and their fans. 18-61. They also had 14 hits, so they hit the ball very good as well. Both teams had so many bloop hits, it felt like. 14 hits, 7 runs. The Rockies actually scored in one in the 1st, 1 in the 3rd, 1 in the 5th, 1 in the 7th, 3 in the 8th. So they scored in 5 out of the 9 innings. But it's just the 6th inning really swung the game to 2 errors, and then Conforto homering, and then Betts doubles. And the Dodgers made the Rockies pay for theirs. The Rockies, obviously, they made this game much closer than I wanted it to be. Dodgers just struggled to get to 2 strikes. Sometimes they struggle to put hitters away. And then the Rockies come out swinging to make it 8-7 before they get a big insurance run. So the Rockies battled tonight. Both combined 28 hits tonight. That's just Coors Field in a nutshell. But the Dodgers really struggled through the first 3 innings on Marquez. They would get the leadoff hitters on, but just couldn't score. But Marquez, they got to him in the 4th inning, also helped with some bad defense. So he goes 4 innings, 6 hits, 400 runs, no walks, 6 strikeouts, a guy with a 6 ERA. Just like about the whole Rockies pitching staff. Ryan Rollison, 1.1 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Jimmy Herget, 1.2 innings, 1 hit, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. And then you go to Angel Chivili. 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. And then, he wasn't loading for a second. So, Juan Mejia, 1 inning, 2 hits, 1 run, no walks, and 2 strikeouts. For the offense, Tyler Freeman, 2 for 5, an RBI. Goodman, 2 for 4, and a walk. Beck, 3 for 5, 2 RBIs. Toglia, 3 for 5, 2 RBIs. Had 3 doubles tonight. Tyro Estrada, 1 for 3, a walk, 2 RBIs. McMahon, 2 for 5. Doyle, 0 for 5, I believe, grounded into that double play in the game. Kyle Farmer, 0 for 4, and Ritter, 1 for 3, and a walk. So the Dodgers, they win 9-7. It wasn't pretty. I mean, some games at Coors Field aren't pretty to win. The pitching, Justin Wrobleski was good. Wouldn't say he was perfect, wasn't nails, but I thought he was still solid. The pitching wasn't perfect, but the offense was just good enough and made him pay for errors in the 4th inning, and then add an insurance run, and then some nice defense in the 9th inning to win this one. So 9-7 Dodgers win. The opener in Colorado. But thank God we won, because that would have been fucking embarrassing if we actually did lose this game. But yeah, Dodgers win 9-7. Game 2 tomorrow. It'll be Yamamoto and Dollander tomorrow with a 6.19 ERA. So Dodgers should, and I say should, cook tomorrow. Yamamoto pitching, same time tomorrow, 8:40. Hopefully the offense actually shows up when Yamamoto pitches, because it showed up today. I mean, 14 hits and 9 runs. Hopefully they actually score when Yamamoto pitches tomorrow. In fact, last few starts Yamamoto hasn't been great, so hopefully he has a bounce back tomorrow, and hopefully the offense actually scores. But yeah, it's all the same. Next time I'm out. Peace. Go Dodgers.